What's up, y'all? Get ready to me while I give y'all this story time on how I ended up at Rice Street. So, okay, then we happy, y'all. So, look, I'm on the way home from work, right? It happened about a week ago. I'm on the way home from work. Just around, vibing to the music. I mean, I'm in the car getting it, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm at a red light now. I'm not moving. My car not moving now. I'm just sitting at a red light. Then this police pull up beside me. Fulton County police pull up beside me. So, I ain't got no issue. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking nothing going on. So, the light turned green. I pull off. Why did lady jump behind me? I mean, jump straight. She cut the car though behind me, just jumped behind me. She put on her lights. So, I'm like, okay, what the hell I did now? Something ain't right. We sitting at the red light, then you just want to pull me over out of nowhere. So, next thing you know, I'm trying to get over. It's a little traffic. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So, it's traffic. So, I'm trying to get over. Next thing I know, 4 other police cars jump behind me. So, now I'm in panic mode. Because why is it 5 officers pulling me over? What the hell going on? So, I finally pull over. So, they get out, they come to the car. The girl who pulled me over, she comes to the passenger side. One of the other officers, he comes to the driver's side, and the other ones, they behind the car. So I just cracked the windows. So they like you know what type of officers you experiencing, how they come to the window. A cool officer's gonna be like, hey, how you doing, man? You know why I pulled you over. Now these little stupid little idiots, he comes to the window. Let me see your ID. Hold up. Now, why is you pulling me over, sir? Mind you, I got the windows cracked. He talking about, son, the law in Georgia, I don't have to. I don't give a fuck what he talking about. I'm telling him out, bitch. Why y'all pull me over? I need to start cussing. But why y'all pull me over? So, I'm trying to get out my ID because I already see this about to go left real fast. So, I pull out my ID. And I'm getting it to him, but I'm looking at her, and he snatches the ID out my hand. So I'm looking at her like, okay, lady, like, you the one who pulled me over, so, like, why you ain't talking? What going on? So she still ain't talking to me. Just give your ID. So then I hear him say my name, C. Baker. And then the girl was like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, somebody done stole my identity or some shit. I'm thinking somebody done stole my identity at this point. So then, now, mind you, I got the type of car. Once I put it in park, my doors out there. Goddamn. You interrupted my story time.
You see the fuck time it is?
I don't care what time you interrupted.
You should got your ass out of here then.
Shit, nigga. So, anywho. What was I? Damn, you made me forget, babe. Okay, so anywho. I got the kind of car, once you put it in park, it's going to, like, automatically unlock the doors. I'm not thinking at this point. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm mad. I'm frustrated. I'm all the emotions, right? So then next thing I know, buddy, like, get out the car. So I said, nah, I ain't getting out the car. So then he snatched the door open. So I'm like, oh, shit. So I'm trying to dial the button, like, to call my husband. So then he was like, take your seatbelt off. I'm going to take it off for you. I'm like, bro, why you being so rude right now? I'm like, bro, you being a jackass for no reason. What the hell going on? Somebody tell me something. So I'm looking at Shouty. She don't want to tell me nothing. And I'm looking at him like, bro, you really going to do this? Like, you really going to do this, bro? So then this dude reached in, take my seatbelt off. He snatched me out the car. I'm trying to call my husband, man. The phone just ring. He snatched my phone out of my hand, throwing on top of the car. He snatched me, throw me against. I'm like, oh, Lord, I'm about to die today. I just finna lose my life. But they slapped the handcuffs. When they slapped the handcuffs on me, oh my God, I just wanted to faint, y'all. I swear, my whole soul just left my body when they slapped them handcuffs on me. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way in hell. I said, what you just holding me for right now so you can search my car or some shit? There's no way I'm about to go to jail, bro. There's no way. The longest walk ever, when they walked me to that police car and they set me in the back. Y'all know how hard I wanted to talk, how bad I wanted to cry. But, like, I stayed a G about my shit. I ain't even cry, though. No lie, but I really wanted to cry. Babe, I did not cry. I did not cry, babe.
Yo, I am crying.
Babe, I did not cry.
Girl, you crying.
Babe, I was whining. I wasn't crying. I was whining. Wasn't no tears. Wasn't no tears.
Bro, you call me, you crying, bro.
Babe, wasn't no tears in my eyes, bro. I was just like, babe, help me, please. Babe, help me. But I wasn't crying. It wasn't no tears. Did you see tears?
I don't know if it was tears or sweat. Yo, I was crying.
Not tears of sweat. Bro, I was not crying, bro. I was a G. I ain't even gonna flex. So, I'm like, bro, let me see our supervisor. Now, the supervisor, I guess he was one of the officers backing her up. So, the supervisor, he ends up in the car. So, I'm like, bro, what, like, what's going on? I said, because your jackass officers, I'm straight bucking on their ass in front of them. Yo, straight G about man. So, the officers, the
Act hard.
I was though.
Act hard because you free now.
Bruh,
you act hard when you call me.
Bruh. I went, hey.
Don't get my kids. Call my mama. I don't know where I'm at. You trying to act hard now because you free.
But then I called that man a jackass in front of him. I was like, this officer right here, he being a motherfucking jackass, man. He being an asshole. Then I went out chomping that nigga off. I don't give a fuck, man. I was chomping that nigga off. He had to snatch me up and hem me up too. Hell yeah, I was chomping his ass off. Anywho, let me stop cussing like I said before. But I asked they sergeant, I'm like, what going on? He told me, you got a warrant. I said, who got a warrant? He was like, you. And he said my name. He said that. I said, yeah. He was like, you got a warrant. So I'm like, I know ain't nobody done stole my identity and murdered somebody, robbed the bank. So anywho, I'm like, I called my hub. I finally get my husband on the phone. So I'm letting him know what's going on or whatever. Mind you, I'm frustrated. I'm mad. I'm sad. I'm confused. I'm all that. So he like, where you at? I don't know. I know where I'm at.
But you tell me you don't know where you at.
I mean, I knew where I was, but it's so
Never
many.
seen nobody that get police involved. You don't know where you at.
Man, it's so many emotions going on right now that I have no clue where I'm at. I can't think straight. I'm trying to figure out, like, bro, I'm about to go to prison. It's crazy, bro. I'm about to go to prison, man. So I'm trying to get my mind like an inmate's mind, They gotta be a thug and shit. So I'm confused and stuff. I don't know. I just like, babe, just go get the children. Then I told him, call my mama. Cause my mama done been through this 85,000 times. Her son done been to jail few times. She got uncles, brothers, stuff like that done been in that jail. So she know how to goddamn get through the system. And I'm trying to get out, So, babe, you was real about yours too, babe. You held me down. You held me down while I was locked up. That was what's up. But then I hear the lady say, Sir said you gotta take her to Rice Street. I said, Rice Street? Rice Street? Who? Who about to go to Rice Street? So if you're not from Georgia or other surrounding Atlanta areas, then Rice Street is one of the worst jails that you can go to in Atlanta. I ain't gonna say Georgia because I don't know about the other parts of Georgia. But in Atlanta, that's one of the worst, the worst jails that you can go to. So when they said Rice Street, my heart started just jumping out my chest like, oh Lord, I'm about to go to prison. Right, Fulton County Jail on Rice Street, it's like prison. It's not even like jail. It's like prison. And it's really a men's jail, but they just got women's in there too. But it's originally a man's jail. Y'all, they got like all types of stuff. People done died. That man just got eaten alive by little rodents. A girl just died in there. Bed bugs, rodents, whatever.
It ain't the same.
It ain't. Hell, they the same to me. I don't like none of them. They supposed to be outside. They sometimes inside. Now, bed bugs do supposed to be inside, don't they? Them in the bed. Them supposed to be inside, huh? No damn inside here. But it's like the worst jail that you can go to. Like, the worst. So, y'all, man, I get down there. We finally get there, y'all. The handcuffs is hurting my wrist. Like, I got all the types of, like, red marks and shit on my wrist from the handcuffs. But I get there. This when I was violated the most. This when I knew, like, girl, you is in jail. Like, girl, you in jail. That lady told me, get in that room. That lady said, she took my handcuffs off. That lady said, take your clothes off. I looked at her like, what you mean take my clothes off? Bruh, I had to strip down, butt, booty, naked. Like nothing. No socks, no drawers, no bra, no shirt, no pants, no nothing. Butt, booty naked. I mean, like I'm about to get in the shower. That lady said, bend over. She said, spread your legs, bend over, and cough 3 times. But it took me a whole 5 minutes to bend over. I was like, I can laugh about it now, but then, boy, I wanted to cry so bad. I said, you want me to bend over? She said, bend over and touch your toes.
It won't be the first time you bent over and touched your toes.
Wow.
It's just the coughing part.
Man, when I had to do that, I felt so violated. Like, I felt like, I don't know, I just felt violated. I felt nasty. I felt, ugh. Like, that was horrible. So then, you know, they do all that jail stuff, right? So then they put me, it was time for me to go in the cell. So I'm like, man, what the hell? So it was some other girls in the cell. No lie, they was cool. They was nice. They wasn't no rah-rah, which kind of happened. I ended up at the end with a rah-rah girl. And I'm like, boy, y'all let me up out of here. But, bro, that was so, like, Fulton County Jail so nasty. It's like, it's disgusting, bro. Get in there, it's blood, boo-boo on the... Oh, it was so nasty. And then, you know, in jail, like, you gotta use the bathroom in front of everybody. Like, everybody. And the toilets, like, is so disgusting. It got blood and doo-doo and paint and everything, all types of stains on it. There's no running water in the cell. So you can't, like, wash your hands and nothing after you get done using the bathroom. But when I tell y'all, I held my pee for 11 hours straight to the point where my bladder was hurting so bad.
Now you told me 7 hours.
Nah, it was 11 hours.
Oh, now you remember.
It was 11 hours, baby.
But you told me 7.
Hey, man, I was in prison. Not you. I know what's going on.
Don't be trying to fubicate the damn story now. Tell the truth.
Fubicate.
Don't try to tell one side and tell a whole nother story.
Hey, I held my pee for 11 hours. Now, it probably about 7, though. No, it probably about 7. Being fabricate, you sound like fubicate. What?
You know the hell I need.
I was in prison, not you.
He said you was in prison, girl. You was in jail.
Felt like prison. So, man, I held my pee for between 6 and 11 hours. Man, my bladder was hurt so bad. I feel like I probably did give myself a UTI. I held my damn pee for so long. But it was to the point I just had to. Because if I couldn't even get up. Because, you know, they kept calling my name to do fingerprinting and all this extra stuff. Take my mug shot, all this stuff. So, the last time, I'm like, bruh, I can't get up no more. If I get up, pee was going to run down my leg. I was debating to go ahead and pee on myself. I ain't going to lie. I was debating. It was in my brain.
A little pissy.
Hey, it is what it is. I wasn't going to have to be over that toilet. That toilet was so nasty. So I ended up peeing finally, y'all. I had to pee in front of everybody. Like, everybody. Like, it was like, what, about 8 girls in there? I had to pee on all of them. I mean, in front of all of them. So, then... it was a girl in there. She had COVID. They had put her in another cell. Man, they had us in there with the boys. Like, there was no separating us. Like, we weren't in the same cell as them, but we was in the same area as them. Man, when I tell y'all, I sat in there for what? What I sat in there from 5 to 12. I didn't get booked into 12 midnight. I got there at 5 in the evening. I ain't get booked into 12 midnight.
You got booked at 12. You ain't showing the cell till 8.
To what, 8 in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time I got out, it was short in the system almost. But yeah, I didn't get booked until 12 that night. And then they let me use the phone. I called my mama. She was telling me, you know, X, Y, Z. I'm telling her. I'm like, when I got booked, I was like, yeah. She was telling me, you got a hold on you. So I said, a hold? What you mean a hold? She was like, you have a hold. South Fulton gotta come get you. I was like, you got to be shitting me. She said, that's where your charges at in South Fulton. So she was like, they got 72 hours to come get you. Mind you, I got arrested on a Wednesday. By the time they booked me, that was Thursday. I said, I'm not sitting here all weekend. I'm not sitting here all weekend. So
Girl, you gonna sit where
I wasn't gonna sit in there.
Where you gonna go?
I was gonna go somewhere. I wasn't gonna sit in there. Y'all gonna have to take me to the psych ward. I was gonna start nothing the hell up.
I would've left your ass in there.
Shut up. You gonna come get me. And you gonna come get I knew my man would come get me. I knew he would come get me. My man sat out there at Fulton County Right Street for 3 hours for me, baby. He was making moves. I wasn't even in the system yet. They couldn't even find me. He was making moves. Yeah, you gonna come get me? Ain't that right?
That was the best sleep I ever had. I was dead to myself.
Hey, no lie. I called my husband. This man has no recollection of me and him on the phone. I'm like, I knew he was asleep or something. I'm like, babe, I'm locked up in prison. You don't want to talk to me?
That's saying prayers, girl.
It felt like it. He act like he didn't want to talk to me because I was locked up. I'm like, dang, bro, you don't even want to talk to me? Put some butter on my boots or something, bro, so we can talk.
Girl, the call was already free. Shit.
So, anywho, man, I'm sitting there on them hard-ass metal benches. Like, my booty was hurting so bad on them metal benches. Like, them girls was in there sleep, snoring. I'm sitting here like, I don't see how y'all sleep in here. Because I can't sleep. I couldn't sleep at all. I was up for 24 hours in there. 24 hours. So, finally that morning, South Fulton, they come pick me up. So I'm like, oh, I'm about to go to court or something and get out. So the police come put me up. He said, nah, you ain't finna go to court. You finna go to South Fulton, go get in a cell. I said, huh? I said, I thought I had to just go to court. He told me, no, you gotta go sit in a cell. So he was cool though. He helped me figure out what's going on because Fulton County, they didn't want to help me figure out what's going on. Y'all ain't gonna believe what the charges were. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. So I get to South Fulton. I only was at South Fulton, I want to say about maybe 30 to 40 minutes. They hadn't even booked me in yet. And they was like, oh, you can go. Your little money been paid. I'm like, what? So by the time I walk out the door, they there right there, you know what I'm saying? Coming to get you, girl. But anywho, get what my charges was, y'all. Failure to appeal for a traffic ticket. Bruh,